Hey, good afternoon. Consistency is absolutely essential when it comes to marketing on social. Okay. Today, I wanted to talk about how to be consistent, how to stay consistent in what it is that you want to do, and talk about some of those things that you can do to make sure that you are staying consistent. But hey, if we have not met before, my name is Anna Olson. I am a coach and mentor teaching small business owners how to use video and social to market their business online. Okay, if you're joining me live, please say hello, tell me where you're coming in from, and join me in this conversation. I want to talk about being consistent. We all know, I think we pretty much all know, that consistency is absolutely essential for you to be successful in marketing your business online. But are we consistent all the time? I have fallen off the wagon for myself. But when I conquered that consistency thing, I'm amazed at how much different my business is today than it was. And it's partially because I decided that consistency was worth it. Consistency was worth it for me. I needed to do that to be able to be successful. If you can relate to falling off the wagon from being consistent, drop me a number 1 in the comments. I would love to hear from you. So, how do you stay consistent? And then I'm also going to talk about some focus things, some things you can do to stay focused on what it is that you want to do. Okay. It's really important, but consistency. So, for example, if you want to consistently go live, let's just use that as an example. That's just one of the duties that you need to do to market your business online. So, if you want to consistently go live, then you isolate that one goal. Isolate it, make yourself a schedule, whatever that consistency means for you. For me, it means Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 3 times a week, I go live. So isolate that goal, and then you're going to focus on that. Focus. So if you went live on Monday and you went live on Wednesday, and now it's Thursday, you're going to celebrate the fact that you did keep those 2, and then go on to prepare for Friday. Okay. So it's all about, developing a positive habit, a worthwhile habit. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen overnight. But if you focus on it, then that is going to also change how you look at it. I mean, just being able to celebrate the fact that you did it all week, you did Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and things were good, that's worth it. That's going to be worth it if you start celebrating when you do when you do stay consistent. Okay, you have to fight back the emotions. I mean, your brain is so powerful, so powerful. You can have all kinds of excuses not to do it on Friday or not to do it on Wednesday. Absolutely. I have been there, done that. But that is not how you're going to grow a business. That is not how you're going to grow your business when marketing on social. It's just not the way it works. So you want to fight those emotions and just say, no. Okay, sometimes I will actually say, okay, I get the emotion. I get, that my brain's saying, nope, you don't have time for it today. You don't have time for it today. And I'm like, wait a minute. I do have time because I'm going to focus on it. And I acknowledge that you're saying, nope, you don't have time. I acknowledge that. Now I'm going to set it aside and go do the thing that I wanted to do. That's how I changed my habit. And I changed to be consistent. So, and then, if you do fall off the wagon, you need to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself. Give yourself some grace. You are learning a new habit here. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay. So you want to just be good to yourself and pick up and move on from that point. I mean, you can't change the past. You cannot change the past, but you can always change what you're going to do in the future. So let's talk about some how to focus on some things. Okay. So if you have like I said, you want to do lives. I'm just picking Monday, Wednesday, Friday as an example. You're going to choose what works for you and what works for your audience. But when you want to stay focused, you got to know yourself. First, you want to know yourself. Know when it is that you need to do the hardest work. So if going live is a hard thing for you to be consistent with, then maybe you want to do it right away in the morning. So you have the rest of the day to do other things that you like to do. Do the hardest thing, whatever it is, do that hardest thing first. And then you can have the rest of the day to do whatever. Make a list. Make it very visual on your mirror or by your computer, wherever. Make a list of the things that will absolutely be satisfying if you get them done that day. Okay. So then you can, and then of course, like I said, make sure you celebrate those things and celebrate yourself for completing what you wanted to complete. The other thing is, if you don't have a dedicated workspace for yourself, find one. I know that I really got a lot more done once I had my own office and my own space, and this work stuff doesn't go into my personal area. So I'm either personally with my family doing whatever, or I'm working in my office. It's all in the same house, but I created a space for me to work in. Okay. Create yourself a daily mode of operation. Daily mode of operation, a DMO. That's just some words. But basically, create yourself a list of what you need to do each day, and then focus on that list. It is so easy. And even today yet, it is so easy to get distracted. When I go to do certain things on social, all of a sudden I have been viewing other things for 10, 15 minutes. And all of a sudden I have but I've taken away 10, 15 minutes of what I really was focusing on. So I know how hard it can be. I know how distracting it can be, but you got to work that brain. You got to work that muscle. And it's just as simple as a habit change. Okay. And of course, like I just got done talking about, limit social media consumption. I mean, that is the worst, time consuming, and the most distracting. So sometimes I have to turn off notifications so I don't see any of that. I'm focused on what it is that I'm wanting to do and getting done that day. Okay. I have created myself a calendar so I know exactly when I'm doing what. And I have to turn off all notifications so I don't look at that. I do what it is that I plan to do. And then make sure you take yourself some breaks. You do need a break. Your brain needs to refocus, regroup, and refocus. Give yourself a break. It is so important. If you take yourself breaks, if you take breaks now, pay attention to how many breaks you are taking and what you're getting done. Are you satisfied with what you're getting done? If you are, great. If not, then refocus. If you can relate to taking breaks, drop me a number 2 in the comments, please. And of course, take time for activity. Getting some exercise, maybe walking for a while, moving around, whatever that might be. Just move around, even a short walk or whatever that might be for you. And reading, meditation, filling your brain with good things. This is all about good things coming into your brain so that there's not room for any negativity and you can stay positive throughout the whole thing. That is what this is all about. So if you got some value from this today, please drop me a value in the comments and tell me what was valuable to you. What was one thing that I said today that helped you out or that you might use in your business? You know, that's why I'm on here, is to help you or to say what has been working for me so that you can use it yourself. I was at the beginning stages at one point too. I really was. And now I have learned all these things. I have been consistent. It is changing. My business is changing because of my efforts. Just keep showing up. Just keep showing up. Just keep doing the things that you're doing. And if it's working, if it's not working, then of course, evaluate and do something different. But if you would like some help with all of this, just drop me a help in the comments and I will connect with you and we'll figure it out. So that's what I have for you today. You all have a great rest of your day and I will see you on the next video.